Americano.
Big time. Nung bata pa ako, Atari days pa ganun yung joystick So, ever since then, nag-upgrade na. Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, PlayStation, Xbox 360, PC, lahat. Ngayon, mobile na.
To a gamer who can't relate, tell us what high do you get from doing this? Like I know people who don't sleep nga, people who miss, doing things just to continue playing.
For me, my advice is balance. Balance is the key to everything. So, being a gamer, solid gamer, I'm thankful that I was an athlete. Yung bata ko, I love sports. So my parents always wanted me to go play sports muna, study muna, then you can play the game. So in order for me to play the game, that's what I have to do first. And house chores. Siyempre, yan yung tatlo. House chores, homework, sports. Tapos na yan, pwede ka na maglaro ka ng laro. So for me, I intertwine that with my life now. Being an adult, I do the same thing. But now our priorities changed.
Right.
I have a kid now. I have a baby. So father responsibilities of providing for the family. Supporting love at home, that's very, very important. Love at home is very, very important for the husband, the wife, the kids, even the kasambahay. So once all that is done, then I can be able to do the gaming thing. But now, no one knows. I haven't really announced it, but I just signed a contract with Facebook.
Yeah.
And now this trabaho ko na to. I basically get paid to play games. And it doesn't even feel like work. Kaya si Ron, asawa ko, like she's so surprised, like, oh my gosh. Kasi muntik kami naghiwalay dahil sa esports, dahil sa Dota. Dati. Kasi adik ako Sobrang adik ako na at that time of my life, medyo nawala ako sa landas. I just always wanted to play. And it was Showtime, Dota. Tapos, when I try to make plans, sige, manood tayo ng sinihan after Showtime. Pag-uwi ko, sige, one game. One game. Sige, bawi na. Second game, third game. Galit na. So, she almost left me and went back home to Seattle. But then we made a deal. So the deal was, she goes, okay, you can only play 3 times a week. Swear it, they go 3 times a week. And it's the first time I ever made this deal. DHS. Those are the days I can play games.
May number of hours?
There are a number of hours, but as long as I do my work first. As long as if nag-showtime ako, if I have a commercial or trabaho, unahin mo na yung trabaho and training, tapos pwede. Parang yung when I was a kid, fulfill those responsibilities first, pagkatapos na yan, pwede ka maglaro. So she gave me that option. And then a year later, I started making money off esports. I started hosting events. I started playing in celebrity show matches. And napansin niyo ako, ito, iba din yung people see it option. When he's playing in front of people, hosting it, may genuine passion. So she saw that in me and she said, you know what, do whatever you want. As long as you're responsible, I trust you. And then after the Amazing Race, nakita na yun. Lahat ng gaming skills, may gamit ko sa Amazing Race. She saw that. She goes, I know those skills came because you're a gamer. You're very, very competitive. Super competitive. So she goes, I trust you. I'll let you do whatever you want to do. With esports, I know that's your passion. And now, look at, I'm making money off it. And it doesn't feel like work. Yan yung pinaka-best part.
Ano ba yung Facebook? Are you the endorser?
So basically, I'm a part of Facebook Gaming. And then from Facebook Gaming, the contract, and my streaming, I'm acquiring endorsements. So I have 3 big endorsements under, I can't announce it yet, but just because I just started, I've only been streaming for 2 months pa. Pero before that, last year, I did so many esports events. Guestings, hosting. Siyempre, bilang celebrity esports, medyo mataas yung ko. So I was able to make a lot of money. And that's why when I say legend, yung baby legend, katas na esports siya.
Wow.
Last year. So totoo. Because we were able to do IVF. I'm not sure if IVF is very, very expensive.
Yeah. Through millions.
It could add up. No, the minimum ngayon, medyo mababa na. Bumaba na. Minimum could be 300, 400, 500,000.
No way.
But that's not including yung extra na kailangan pa. Halimbawa, if you get checked from the doctor, the women have may problema yung babae, o yung may problema yung lalaki sa semen. Kailangan ayusin pa yung proseso. And then you have to do that same process again. That's when you start na nagmamamahal na. It starts becoming more expensive. Pero yung proseso namin ni Rona, napakaswerte, blessing sa amin. We didn't repeat any process. Lahat ng first test, pass. Second test, pass. Third. So lahat ng IVF process, we didn't pay extra than the amount that was given. So nakapag-ipon na kami. And then, yung esports events ko last year, 2-3 events per month, which was really, really big. 2 to 3. And sometimes, pag swerte, mga 5 sa isang buwan. That's
Okay.
on the side for gaming, esports.
They pay well.
Mayaman. I don't want to say that, pero mayaman yung esports industry. I mean, the creators, the games, computers, they have money. The branding, nandun yung pera.
How do you become a sorry?
Yeah, go.
How do you become a professional e-gamer?
I don't consider myself a professional gamer. I can consider myself a very competitive hardcore gamer na sobrang passionate. So when I say passionate, I don't want to stop kung ganito yung rank ko. Both ranks, both my games that I play, I'm in the highest rank. The highest tier, which is Mythic. In Mobile Legends, in AOV, it's Conqueror. So ako yung naging first na celebrity na naging Conqueror sa pinakamataas sa AOV, pinakamataas sa Mobile Legends. First celebrity ever na ginawa yun. So, you know, it just goes to show na I put in the hard work and I also study the game. Sinustudy ko talaga. Tinitingnan ko yung itemization, sino yung magandang hero, sino yung mga kontra sa mga ibang heroes. Chine-check ko yung patches, kung ano yung mga announcements. Like, I really, ganun ako maglaro. Hindi ako maglaro just to play.
Anong goal mo sa profession? Anong next goal mo sa profession?
Well, right now, I just want to say, streaming is streaming kahit kakasimula ka lang, I love it. I enjoy it. Kasi bilang artista, you have a show, right? Halimbawa, may show ka, o teleserye. Itong stream na to, show na to, sarili mo. Ikaw ang director, ikaw yung actor, ikaw yung host. Lahat masaya yun eh. Because it's your own stream. You're in charge. Bahala ka na kung kailan ka magla-live. You can stream in the morning, night, madaling araw. Bahala ka na. So that's why I enjoy streaming. And for me, for the next year or so, hopefully I'll be still streaming, creating content, and hopefully doing my best to help motivate the kids. Kasi yung mga bata ngayon, pag sinabing gamer or adik sa game, usually payat, super payat, hindi kumakain, or yung super malaki. Because
Hindi na gumagalaw.
Kasi hindi gumagalaw, kasi puro gaming. So now, I want to be a voice, an example, an ambassador to kids that esports is great. Gaming is awesome. If my potential na maging professional, go. Sundin mo yan. Follow it. But if you think that you're just doing it for leisure or pleasure, balance it. Kailangan mo i-balance mo yung buhay. Study. Young kids, study. Go to school. Follow your other passions, instruments, whatever it may be, whatever your talents is. Harness that talent. And don't just waste time playing. Balance is life.
Eric, last time, kasi you were saying na adik ka sa games. So yun lang yung how do you get out of it? Kasi ang dami ngayon. Like,
I've heard boyfriend girlfriends relationships, they break up, people get fired at work.
yeah.
Kasi matagal sila sa laro. Like
Even
for
by
instance, while working, like they're with the cell phone, under the counter. So kailangan tamang oras, tamang panahon, tamang lugar to play. And once you have that opportunity, especially kung single ka, mas lalo kang kailangan i-balance yan because you have so much time being yourself. Selfish, you just do whatever you want, diba? But that's when it's a true test to yourself and to your character, kung sino ka. because addiction is very hard. You know, it's so hard to battle. But once you start making the right moves, setting different kahit smaller goals. Na sige, this week pupunta ako ng gym kahit isang beses lang or tatakbo ako kahit 2 beses lang itong linggo. Just make those small gradual adjustments or mag-aaral ako 1 hour bago ako maglaro. Magtrabaho muna ako or mag-aaral or whatever you need to do first before you start playing. Set those small goals first, and then eventually you'll change.
Nag-counseling ka ba to get rid of the...
I'm very willpower. I'm very strong here. Because
Because you're an athlete.
exactly. The athlete part was the one that helped me. Being an athlete, you know discipline. Kaibigan mo yan, tapos kalaban mo rin eh. Once you find that discipline, then you can basically do anything. You can learn not to eat sweets. You can learn not to even gym too much. That's even bad thing. Going to the gym too much, too long, or putting your body under so much pressures. You know what I mean? So everything needs to be balanced.
Tsaka may ultimatum.
Yeah, no,
Asawa
well, yeah. So swerte, pumayag si Rona, yung
So
asawa.
kayo, super support.
Yeah, very supportive.
Pero what are the signs you should
Yeah.
watch out for para malaman mo na parang nagiging addict na ako? Is it the number of hours spent? What are the indicators? Para alam mo sa sarili mo.
Is when you think that you've achieved something outside gaming, but you haven't. Your goals na halimbawa, you work as a marketing manager for a company, then you can see that once your work starts to decrease, or your results and your communication skills with your team or anything starts to slow down, that means you're putting too much time on the games. You know, and also another thing, mahirap din yung antok, buyat. Because of gaming, that's another sign. Sometimes I'm like that because I play it at night because I have a baby. So pag gising siya or patulog na siya, gising na ako eh. So I'll just play 1 game. And minsan goes to 2 games, minsan 3 games. And then tingnan mo yung oras ay 3 a.m. Sige, tulog na ako. So you just gotta know when to stop talaga.
2 more questions for me. What do you like about this particular game? Mobile Legends, yeah.
I love that it's super competitive. I love it because it's new. Kasi I've only played this game 5 months and I'm already on the highest tier. That's how much of a hardcore gamer kasi ako. I love it because a lot of my friends play it. Dami kong kaibigan kaysa sa isang laro na AOV.
Celebrity?
Hindi, celebrity. Mas madami dito.
Celebrity friends.
Heaps. Tons.
Can you name some?
Okay, Mobile Legends. Tony Panalinan.
Okay.
Legend player. Joros Gamboa.
Talaga ba?
Adik yun, Jason Abalos.
Adik yun.
Daniel Matsunaga. Alodia. Myrtle. Marami yan eh. Gab Lagman. Vito hashtag. Tsaka yung mga ibang hashtag.
Inout muna sila.
Oo nga, no? Pero
It's okay, yeah.
It's okay. Like, I can go on. The list is long. Super long. Like, di ko may bilang talaga. Sa ML, sobrang dami. Sa AOV naman, because of my influence, I was able to get Enrique Hill, tsaka tapos Liza.
So now she plays?
Tsaka magaling din siya. Hindi, sa isang game na Arena of Valor, magaling din. Platinum player.
Si Liza.
Liza.
Sa ML, sinong pinakamagaling for you? Aside from yourself.
Sa babae, or sa lalaki, Vito is definitely one great player na celebrity. Si Joros Gamboa, definitely really good player. Oh, napakagaling din nun.
Pero ikaw talaga the best.
Sino?
Ikaw yung the best among the
Ikaw yung may ano eh. Ikaw yung may Facebook
no.
eh.
Yung isa, bata. No, he's way better than me. For me, he's the best ML player na celebrity. Zaijan
Jaranilla?
Yes.
Talaga ba?
Ay, 300 stars. Mas mataas siya kaysa sa mga ibang professionals.
Santino.
Pero sa mga ibang magagaling. Ako, 20 stars lang ako sa pinaka-highest tier. 20, yung pinaka-highest ko, 18. Ang sa kanya, 330
Wow.
something.
Super galing yan.
Yeah, he's very good. Yeah, kasi Dota player siya. Parang ako, if I was younger, I'll be like him. But I'm in my 30s. He's in his like, kaka-20 lang or 21 eh.
Sa babae.
Sa babae?
Na celeba.
Okay, na legit
Na
celebrity
ML.
ML. Sino ba? Hindi mahirap pag babae kasi walang, I mean, I'm not gonna say, magaling sila, pero they're more on the Grandmaster, that's like, it's Master, Elite, Grandmaster. So parang third. Tapos after Grandmaster, may Epic pa, may Legend pa, then Mythic. So they're, most of the celebrities na babae, they're in the middle.
Eric, pa-comment lang kasi, or funny question.
Sure.
Kasi parang sinasabi na yung mga Pilipina daw na gamer attracting fans because nakasando lang, ganyan. Anong comment po?
Maraming ganyan eh. Meron yung tinatawag na Sando gaming ngayon.
Anong comment po? Kasi nakikita ko sa online.
It's tough. And
Akala ko wala.
maybe Dan, you want to comment on this? I don't want to really comment on it because I'm a Sando gamer.
Okay.
Because atleta ako eh. Puro Sando talaga yung sinusuot ko palagi. Every stream, ganun ako. Never once I wore a t-shirt. Pero napansin yung mga
Filipino
Filipino
women.
the women are wearing thinner, they're becoming thinner and thinner, parang nakaspaghetti na or boob tube lang. Pero wala akong masasabi dyan because in this as a streamer, if Facebook doesn't block you out or ban you, then it is okay. And it's up to the own streamer whether they want to do whatever they want to do, whether they want to wear what they want to wear, as long as it's part of the guidelines. Pero to each its own. If that's what they want to do, we can't stop them, you know. But guilty din ako. Sando gamer din ako eh. But I know it's been a big issue na yun sa streaming community. And I just hopefully,
Bakit Pilipinas?
I don't know, like, hindi, Philippines kasi malakas ang ML. Super lakas dito. I think it's the #1 mobile game right now.
Yeah.
And not only just because it's the #1 game here, it's the #1 in the community. Pinoy, mga community natin, pag malaki, my gosh, it's huge. As in, isang grupo 1.7 million sa group. Isang group lang. Isa, 1.5. Isa, abroad naman, 2 point something. The group is consistent with so many avid gamers, you know? And some
Bakit
of them
kaya?
are professionals.
Bakit hindi na internet?
I know, and I think because of the technology and the advancements of cell phones and social media, it's just grown. Social media definitely took everything to the next level, and especially esports. That's why esports have grown immensely in the last couple years. You know? So, ngayon, may streaming na tayo. You can even stream sa cellphone mo lang. Kahit, basta maganda yung net mo. Mag-stream ka na. Live ka sa Facebook.
Thanks, Eric.
So, hopefully,